Hey guys, good morning. I just got done eating a big bowl of oatmeal. I have my water. Why Puppy Dog Pals is playing on in the background when there are zero big enough children to watch it, I'm not sure. Everly's upstairs. You're watching it? I think our TV just lives on cartoons day in and day out. It turns on, it's on cartoons. Anyway, so Everly's upstairs. It's 9:15. She was up early this morning and I did not go back to sleep. I wanted to so bad. In fact, when she woke up, I was like, why mama, why? I didn't go to bed till almost 2. I uploaded my assignment and everything last night. I still have one post to post on. I know I'm using the, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Glam Glow Super Mud mask because clearly my pores needed some clarifying here. It was pretty bad. I'm about to go wash it off right now, but she was up about 6:15 or so. So got up, fed her, she went right back down. I had to kind of mess with Emmy's hair a little bit this morning and put it up. She sleeps with a silk wrap at night, so she's been waking up with it pretty good, but she's rough on her hair at school and it was pretty fluffy. So I had to do something with it because she has her school concert today at the school, and so I didn't want, she has to stand by a bunch of other students. I didn't want her hair to get in the way of anybody, so I had to pin it back. So I knew I had to be up early this morning anyway, but I really made sure that was happening. So she's still napping for her morning nap. She's been asleep about 2 hours, so I anticipate her waking up any minute here. So I wanted to eat before and get my day going. So yeah, I got dressed and I'm gonna go wash this off and get ready for the rest of the day. Somebody else finally posted another response on our discussion post, so I got to do my second peer review, which is awesome. That means that I'm done until next week, which is great. Now we are out running errands. Everly finally woke up. She slept about 3 hours. She had a 3-hour nap this morning, which is pretty typical for her. She does usually go back, especially if she wakes up early like that. She hasn't woken up at 6 a.m. in almost a week though. Prior to that it was, or I mean, recently it's been like at least 7 o'clock, if not later. She has woken up several times between 8 and 9 a.m. this week, so this morning was just a little out of her normal, but she's not even 3 months yet, so who knows what normal is at this point for her. Anyway, we are headed to run errands. Believe it or not, we have yet to get her birth certificate. Poor fourth child syndrome. We have yet to get her birth certificate because we just haven't. We've been lazy about it. We've had other errands and stuff to run when we've been out and about with each other and just haven't done it. So, and I haven't gone on my own either. So we have a ton of things to do today. I have a list of stuff to do. It's just a bunch of little errands, but that's what we love to do when we're together. Just run errands and do whatever, just to spend time together. So we'll see. I did want to mention, I had a chance to read through some comments and stuff, and I talked to you guys in 2 days. So the vlog that I uploaded last night, I talked to you guys about getting my period back and stuff like that after breastfeeding, and I never mentioned that upon researching, apparently it's very natural for your baby, especially the first time, to not want to latch the first few days, the first days before your period, and then kind of during your period. It apparently changes the taste and like smell and stuff like that of your milk, and because of that it kind of puts them off a little bit, and so that it was a kind of a natural thing. It's also natural for your supply to dip a little bit when you're on your period. So I thought that was interesting. I'd never known that before, because honestly, by the time I got my cycle back with Maddie and Autumn, I was done. I finished breastfeeding with them. I only breastfed Maddie for a month and Autumn was 9 weeks. So Everly is 12 weeks today. And so I'm really proud of myself. I'm almost at that 3-month mark. And for some of you, you know, you're probably thinking that's nothing. I breastfed my kid for X amount of time or whatever. For me, that's a huge accomplishment because I didn't make it that far with my other babies. So I'm pretty proud of myself thus far. I put a lot of effort, blood, sweat, and tears, literally all into this, and so I'm pretty proud of myself. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you guys in case some of you didn't know that either. I didn't. I had to research it when I first figured I was starting my period. I was like, I wonder if this has something to do with it. I looked it up on a bunch of different forums, a bunch of different baby websites and stuff like that, and pretty much the consensus was yes, that it altered it. So just in case you didn't know. So we're going to run errands. I am wearing the utility jacket that I got from Walmart, which I thought was really funny. I got this in the plus size section. It's Terra and Sky. I saw on Michelle 1218's, she did a collaboration with Walmart in her Instagram stories, I don't know, maybe a few days ago. She had on the same utility jacket but from the juniors line, so it's shaped a little bit differently. I didn't see it there. I don't shop in the juniors line. I never really have in my entire life, and I probably never will, but I can never see myself being as tiny as she is. But she shops in the juniors line frequently from Walmart, I guess, especially when she has sponsored posts and stuff. So I saw her in the exact same jacket. I thought that was pretty cool. So I paired it with like a cream colored sweater. I also think this is from Walmart, but I got it last year. It's the one that has the cutouts on the arms. You guys have seen it before. And it's chilly outside, but it's not chilly enough that I need a like a full jacket. So this one is 3/4 length. You can actually let the sleeves out. I just kept it 3/4 length, and yeah, paired it with this, and I have a pair of jeans on with some chanclas, which I'm not supposed to be wearing. So, you know, there you go. And what else? This morning I made Lola a comprehensive appointment for next week. I had to reschedule Emmy's haircut. I'm scheduled it for spring break, which will work out 10 times better because she won't be at school. She can actually enjoy her hair being straight for the week, and it'll be great. So I had to reschedule that, and I did my schoolwork. So today has been a productive day so far. I've also breastfed Everly twice and pumped once. And oh yeah, and we brought the pump. I finally have batteries to try and pump in the car. For a while I was going to buy a car adapter, and I never did, and I don't know, I just never pulled the trigger on it because I really never thought I'd have to pump on the go. But days like today where we're just out and about, she tends to sleep a lot longer and doesn't eat as much, and so in every effort to not wake her up and not upset her, it would be nice to be able to pump on the go. So we put batteries in the pump piece that allows us to do it on the go. We're gonna see how it goes today. I'll let you guys know.
What would I have to do?
You want to see yourself? You want to see yourself? Is that a baby? Is that a baby Everly? What? Is it a baby? What's wrong? Okay, we just finished. That wasn't that bad. It took us about an hour, and while we were here, oh wow, you had to park over here. Took us about an hour. We got her birth certificate, and while we were there, I told Andres, I was like, man, we need a passport for her for this summer. So we should have had all the stuff we need to do it. Well, they had an application there. We were getting her birth certificate. We have our IDs. So we filled it out really quick, and I was like, let's see if we can just get her passport. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a picture there for her. Super cute. I'll show y'all in a minute. Ah, it's cold. This is her picture. Isn't that cute? With her little hair sticking up. I always think baby passports are like ridiculous because they're good for 5 years. She's not going to even look the same in like 6 months. So anyway, super cute. She just barely, the girl barely missed her. Smiley. Okay, mama, we're leaving. So not bad. Check and check. Whole collection, I think.
Mommy, can I
Don't
bring...
step on it, careful.
Can I bring Ellie's lunchbox?
No, it has her milk in it.
Oh, yeah.
I brought Maddie's lunchbox with some ice packs for breast milk. So far I've been able to pump twice, which has worked out very nicely. We are at the girls' school for Emmy's concert, and it's just been a very long day of running errands, but it's been good. I've got a lot done, which is good.
This morning, who does not plan it anymore.
You can tell a good job?
Great job, Emmy!
I'm headed to the gym with my bougie alkaline water. I just finished with Zumba. Feeling good. This Zumba is on Wednesdays. It's at the Gold. Oh, I got the chills. It's at the Gold off of 151 in Petrango. And this studio is a lot bigger. So it seemed like there were less people here, even if there weren't, because the studio is a lot bigger. And so I had a lot of room. And so I stuck out like a sore thumb, because I've mentioned this before. I'm pretty much the largest person in the room at all times, but I try and move like I'm not the largest person. I try and bounce around as much as I can, and when I get tired, I just modify the movement. You know, it is what it is. And then I went in the sauna. I didn't sweat as much today, I feel like. I don't know why. The sauna didn't feel as hot, and I felt like because it's chilly outside, and there was a fan going in the studio, I didn't sweat as much as I normally do. But I burned a lot of calories. I burned like 600 some odd calories, which is nice. I closed my ring, which is awesome. So I feel good about today. Hopefully tomorrow, I think I decided I may go and weigh at my mom's office. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't made the decision yet. I initially was thinking that I would continue to weigh at home since she was out last week and I weighed at home, but I kind of feel like my scale can be a little bit wonky. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's a smart scale, multiple people step on it. I really don't know what it is. I feel like a scale should work no matter what, but sometimes they get uncalibrated. Yeah, and I just don't feel like, I feel like it can weigh me wrong. I mean, even just from like stepping on it now, stepping on it in 5 minutes, it can be off sometimes, you know, half a pound, which is crazy. So I don't know, we'll see. And then it sometimes doesn't connect right and doesn't sync to my phone like it's supposed to. But just with the way that Everly's schedule has been, Thursdays are kind of tough for me to get out of the house to be able to go away. But I feel, even like looking in the mirror today when I was dancing, I felt not as bloated. I feel slimmer. Like, I don't know that I've only lost 14 pounds, so I don't know that you can like totally tell a difference. I don't really see a difference in my clothes or anything like that, but I feel, sometimes, you know, you wake up and you're like, okay, I feel lighter today, and other days you wake up and you're like, oh, I feel bloated and gross. The last few days I've been feeling lighter every time I wake up, so we'll see. I don't know. I guess I'll kind of play it by ear in the morning and see how Everly does. I mean, the cool thing is she's a very chill baby unless she needs to eat. Really, her diapers don't even bother her that much. So I probably, instead of, depending on what time we wake up in the morning, I probably could just load her up in the car and go instead of laying her back down for a nap. And so, like I said, we'll see. The problem is if she wakes up early, the office doesn't open until 9, so I don't know. Anywho, I'm going to go home and feed Everly. I need to edit the vlog, and and probably just watch some shows with my hitty bitty. I'm gonna have a very light dinner tonight. We had a late lunch, a Jimmy John's lunch, and well, it wasn't super late, it was like 1:30, which is for me a little bit later than I usually eat lunch, and it was pretty heavy. I had a turkey tom on the wheat bread, and I'm mad at myself. I should have substituted the mayo for the mustard. That would have saved me like 5 points. I don't know what I was thinking. And so that was a really good sandwich. Jimmy John's is a little on the expensive side for me to, you know, eat regularly, but we were out and about and it was like something that sounded good and the easiest thing I could think of. So I'm gonna touch on this water. This is the Kirkland alkaline water, has a pH of 9.5. There's supposed to be like so many great benefits of alkaline water. For me, this is on the pricey. No, I take that back, because there were 18 of them in a package, I think. 18 or 20. I think 18, and they were $9.99. So it made them about 60 cents a piece, which I guess if you're buying from like an individual bottle from the store or from a vending machine where a bottle of water costs you, a 16 or a 20 ounce bottle of water costs you $1, $1.25. This is 33 ounces for 60 cents is not bad when you break it down like that. However, when you break down a case of their regular water, they are about 7 or 8 cents, 9 cents a piece, something like that, because you get 40 of them for $2.99. So they're very inexpensive. 2 of those equals 1 of these, and they are less than half the cost of this. So, you know, comparing apples to apples type of thing, and in comparison to the water that we have at home, this is definitely a pricey per bottle of water, especially if you drink 2 a day. That can add up really fast. So I just grabbed it because I was running super late, because when we got home from Emmy's concert, I pumped really quick because Everly won't latch for whatever reason at night. Like her last 2 feedings, she gives me a really hard time latching, really hard time, and she would not. She just would not latch. She just sat there and cried with my boob in her mouth. She just wouldn't latch. It can be very frustrating process. Oh. So anyway, I said, okay, you know, I'm not going to push it and like make her mad, make her have any kind of aversion to breastfeeding or anything like that. So I move on. I try not to stress about it, and I just pumped. So I had to like quick power pump before I came here, because I did not want to frankly be jiggling around without pumping first. So anyway, TMI. I don't know what to tell you. Don't watch me around your kids. I try and keep it as G-rated as I can, but sometimes I can't help it. So yeah, I was running late, so I did not have a chance to sit down and grab my Hydro Flask to bring with me, which is what I normally bring with me. So it doesn't taste any different. It tastes like water. It's gotten room temperature now, and I am not a huge fan of room temperature water, no matter what kind of water it is. I don't feel like I could finish this without this being in the fridge. I much prefer the 5-gallon jug of water that we have at home, the spring water, which is probably not as good for you as alkaline water, but you know, I don't know. This one actually says it has added electrolytes for taste. Yeah, so my 2 cents on the alkaline water. I've seen it all over Instagram, like it's this new huge thing that you're supposed to like fight cancer with and stuff. So who knows. Anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a very light dinner, some zoodles and shrimp with a tiny bit of Alfredo sauce, and edit the vlog, watch some shows, and call it a night. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what I got, the Harry Potter series. I am missing 2 books. I couldn't tell you which books they are. I could show you which books they are though. I think it's 3, the purple one, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Sorry, I'm probably butchering that. And Goblet of Fire. So I think it's book 3 and book 4 that I'm missing. I did not realize these books are absolutely ginormous. The first 2 aren't bad, but that, like, what the heck? I am never going to read this in the allotted amount of time. Never. I need to get through the first one. That is an insane. I might just buy them on audiobooks and be done. And then I have I think I have more movies. I have 6 movies, but it looks like Deathly Hallows, there's 2 parts. Two discs. I don't know. So I'm almost tempted to just watch the movies, but I really, whenever there's a book to a movie, I really enjoy reading the books and then watching the movie, because I feel like if you watch the movie first and then read the book, you can't get those characters out of your head. And I mean, of course, I know what Harry Potter looks like, and Hagrid, is that her name? I'm not, whatever the girl's name is, that's probably not her name. I'm probably totally lying. Anyway, I guess I'll find out. Once I hear it, I will know. So some of the characters I know who they are, but most of them I do not. I don't know the stories really or anything about them. So I'm excited, and Emmy's excited to have the books to be able to read the last ones over again because they're super thick. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna have some pasta, some zoodles and shrimp for dinner and chill out. I'm pumping. I just got done editing the vlog. I am super tired. My eyes hurt. If I hadn't been out all day, I would have taken a nap. I was up early this morning, didn't get a lot of sleep. It's 10:51, so I'm going to go shower and get in bed. I want to wash my hair and just relax for the night. I was pumping. I was power pumping, so I still have my pump parts on. So I want to make sure it looks a little wrinkled, but I got the vlog uploaded. It's a short one, sorry, but I'm tired, so I'm going to go to bed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So I have to go up to the top of the stairs. Okay. Andres put in this sensor to some, I don't know, smart lights or something up here. So it's supposed to turn on when it sees us. Testing it out. Oh yeah, it did. Cool. Where's the thing? Oh, it's up there. Neat. And so then I guess it turns off in I don't know how long. But that way we had been keeping the stair light on for the girls, so if they had to get up and go to the bathroom or whatever, and we keep the gate locked so that the stairs aren't a problem. But who knows how much electricity that's wasting, staying on the entire night. So that's really cool. How long does it stay on? Baby, how long does it stay on?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Well, that's good. Sometimes they don't even get up in the middle of the night. So anyway, now I'm going to bed.